welcome back to another video today. Well, I guess this kind of needs an explanation. This is not what I'm supposed to be doing. Never mind. I'll get on to that later. But basically, this one friend I have is doing a Minecraft hardcore series, and I'm very jealous of how much he gets to dig out, because I have not dug anything out in like a long time because I have no actual projects in mind to do with it. And this isn't me asking to join that world, because I understand that a single player world is a single player world, and I don't feel entitled to break that paradigm. I need to stop doing this and actually do what I have planned, though, because I started doing this and now I can't stop doing this. Is this even the level? No, this isn't even the level it's supposed to be at. I really need to stop, though. I can do this later. This isn't my video. I mean, this is my video, but this isn't the idea I had for this video. But it is still my video. I don't see who else's video it would be. This doesn't really all need to be flat right this second, because I have nothing to build here. That could be a whole other video, just flattening out land for no reason. Oh, that was an Enderman. I thought I heard a bee, but there were particles, so it was an Enderman getting hurt by the rain. I think I need some sleep. In the game, not in real life. Well, I mean, the two aren't mutually exclusive. Okay, let's just empty out. What is my inventory? Why is it like this? I have nowhere to actually... This is gonna all have to be cobblestone. I have to make new chests. Okay, I have a plan. Just remove these. And... okay, this one's not gonna look the best. Oops. Because I can't do that. But here, I can do that. Kind of. Is that how it was? Yeah, so now you can't tell because there's a wall, but here you will be able to, but... yeah, I think that's the best angle for this. I'm gonna do most of this with, like, stone pickaxes, because I don't have enough iron to make enough iron pickaxes, but once I actually start mining, I should get more iron. Okay, I have no idea how... oops. I have no idea how I'm gonna dig down far enough. I actually might need ladders or something. And I'm gonna need a bucket for water, because I'm probably gonna dig down pretty far. Oh yeah, also this is the world I've already created, obviously, because I have stuff. But I didn't record the first time I played on this because I was playing with a friend. Well, I was screenshotting it. I was screen sharing it to a friend, but anyway, I was screen sharing it to a friend to show them something, but what was my point there? I spent so long trying to say that part that I don't know what was my point? Oh yeah. But I do have some recordings of this world after that. I just have, like, no plan for any of them, so I'm gonna have to work that out. But this is the video I'm gonna prioritize because it is my most interesting idea, sadly. 57 ladders? That's all I got from all that? Oh yeah, also... I have no idea how good this video quality is because I've changed absolutely 0 settings, which is probably not a good thing, but I didn't care enough and then I got distracted and forgot I didn't change any settings. How tall am I? How high up am I? 66 blocks? I'm not even gonna get to 0 with these ladders. Okay, that is better. Now I just need to actually fill this bucket with water, because otherwise having this bucket is completely useless and just a waste of space. Although it is only 1 inventory slot, but that can add up. I have no idea where to make this. I could make it in my house, but I don't want to take up space unnecessarily. I could make a secret entrance under the carpet, but then I have to break the carpet every time. I'm not gonna bother changing the walls, to be honest. It does work. Is that a spider right here? That is definitely a spider. I kind of want to kill it, just for literally no reason. Just find it and kill it. Actually, not no reason, because that slurping noise is making me angry. Yeah, that noise. Where the heck? Never mind, I do not care enough. Go ahead, make your slurping noises annoy me. I can just mute my volume if I really have to. I don't know how far down I actually want to go. I want to go below 0 though, just because I think I'll find more stuff, although I don't know how easy it's going to be to dig through that. Maybe I could just stop at 0. Ow! Oops. Anyway, I'm gonna put water here. Okay, so I've been thinking a lot about Shrek the Third. That is just a weird sentence. I never really thought I would say that. Anyway, oh my god, it's gold. Not the point. So I feel like I don't understand why people don't like it. Like, I understand why you shouldn't like it, but I don't understand why people don't like it, if that makes sense. Like, logically, it's not a very good movie, and it has a lot of flaws and stuff, but, like, it was entertaining, and one of the most relatable Shrek movies somehow. I don't know what that says about me, to be honest, but I did watch some videos on it, and I get why people don't like it, but it just feels like every point against the movie there's a counter-argument for, but then the counter-argument is a very weak counter-argument, but it is the reason that I didn't notice those things the first time I watched it, so I don't know if that still makes it a weak counter-argument, but it is the reason that I didn't notice them. I think I've also just been thinking a lot recently about real life and how everything seems to be glorified in media. Like, in real life, not everybody who is, like, the main villain in your life at that point is going to be a smart person with a good plan. So I don't understand why that makes a movie bad for having a villain like that. And I guess as somebody who writes, I think I'm having a hard time not glorifying real life, but also making a story interesting and entertaining at the same time. Because I probably shouldn't be saying this, but I actually found Prince Charming to be a very relatable character. Yeah, I really shouldn't be saying this. Anyway, it's just that, like, I don't understand the problems with him still wanting the throne after the fairy godmother died, because it makes sense that he would want to carry out her ambition even after. And to be honest, I don't have a great memory, so I've already basically forgotten the movies, but oh god, I watched them like a month ago. But it does also make sense in a way, although it's not the most healthy coping mechanism to think you deserve more than you do after. Because when you have a very low self-esteem, you know you're wrong thinking that. But you can think that maybe other people think you're way worse than you actually are, or you're way better. And I guess, although it isn't a healthy coping mechanism in every way, it does kind of make sense that he would want to believe he was better than everybody else, because if you think you're worse than everybody else, you just have to kind of hope that nobody else thinks that. Again, maybe I'm just reading way too far into this, because, like, maybe that's not what it was at all. Maybe it was just poor writing. Maybe I am just trying to excuse, like, a bad movie, but I don't know. His character seems to make sense to me. But maybe I'm just reading too far into it, because, like, whenever I watch a movie or a show, I read way too far into every character, because they seem so obvious. Like, they seem to make so much more sense than actual real people do, and so I just end up reading way too far into it, because I enjoy things that make sense to me, and real people don't make as much sense to me, so I just kind of, ask them what they think, but you can't exactly do that with a fictional character. I think I also have a very hard time disliking a movie, because the only thing that makes me dislike a movie is if it's boring. I have seen so many people say movies are like the worst movie they've ever seen, and I've watched it and liked it. So, I don't know what that says about me. Maybe I'm just very easily entertained. But the only thing that really makes me not like it is if it's boring or if I'm jealous of one of the characters a little too much, which has only happened when I watched Spider-Man. I'm pretty sure that's the only time I got too jealous of somebody and cried for like half an hour after I watched it. This is fun. I like this. Look at this. I haven't even noticed I've been digging this out. This is amazing. God, I miss doing this. Oh yeah, also, I don't really understand people's... Okay, this is gonna be one of the weirdest things I've said, but I don't understand people's problem with Prince Charming singing. Like, I understand that, like, maybe it's not the best singing, but, like, it's kind of attractive, to be honest. Like, but if somebody's that passionate about something they're that bad at, you know they actually care about it. That sounded really rude. I didn't mean to insult him. Although everybody else has. I might as well. But I don't know. It's just like, I really don't see why everybody feels like they have to be good at things they like. And I don't understand the whole pressure to be good at things, I guess. And it is probably weird to be attracted to that singing, but still. Also, I did hear, I think most of what I'm getting was from one video, because I didn't want to spend like hours watching videos on Shrek, only because I haven't finished watching the entire series, the entire 4 Shrek movies. I've only watched 3, and I don't want to get spoilers, but also, the thing about him expecting the plays to go well even though everybody likes Shrek. I mean, to be honest, I also kind of would have expected that. And I think that's just like, I don't know, you never know how something's gonna go until you try it. And sometimes you just forget an entire side of people exists. For example, me making this video is, me talking about how Shrek 3 wasn't a bad movie for a video is probably gonna go as badly as those plays did, but at least I'm aware of it. I'm not entirely sure how, but somehow Shrek being scared to have children was very relatable, which is kind of weird. I think I probably do have a bit of a savior complex, to be honest, because I feel like a lot of my life I've felt like I got blamed for doing things or for not doing things that I should have, apparently. So I guess now I just kind of worry that everything's my fault and that I am single-handedly ruining everything. So that could be the worry. Also, I don't understand having a problem with the dreams in that movie because dreams don't make sense. I didn't realize they were intended to be funny, but then again, I didn't realize a lot of it was intended to be funny, to be honest. I actually never watch shows or movies because they're funny. Like, I've literally watched things that are supposed to be funny before because they were relatable, and barely laughed at any of it. So I don't watch things that are supposed to be funny, so I didn't really understand that it was supposed to be funny. But I honestly think, I don't know why a dream has to make sense, because dreams don't make sense. And a lot of my dreams seem really, really stupid if you actually look at them, but they did actually scare me. I guess for me the problem is that if movies glorify life too much, you end up feeling bad about your own life. But if they don't glorify life at all, they seem to be criticized. And I guess I'm wondering how you're supposed to know how much is too much and how much is too little. Also, I don't understand why literally everybody I talk to seems to have such a big problem with them being so gullible. I do understand that, maybe not all of them should have been so gullible, but, some of them definitely could have been that gullible. After that first speech, I was on Charming's side, and I hated him the first time I saw him. Well, I didn't actually hate him. What? I didn't actually hate him. I hated the fairy godmother, and she was just being over-controlling and taking over everything. So I have no idea what my opinions actually were of him when I first saw him. I think I found him annoying, but I don't know if I hated him. I don't think I really cared about him at all or paid any attention to him, which somehow I feel kind of bad for saying. Why do I have so much empathy towards a fictional character? Is this supposed to be happening? I am literally digging out a hole in Minecraft for no reason. This is the best video idea I've had for this world so far. Technically, I do have another video idea, I just don't know if I have the materials to do it, which I guess this will help with. if I want to use granite and diorite. But I am getting 8 cobblestone. How have I gotten so little cobblestone? Like, I know I got some, but is there really that little cobblestone down here? Anyway, I guess I could maybe use diorite for something. Because if you turn it into polished diorite or whatever it's called, it looks almost enough like quartz. It doesn't look as good as quartz, but it looks good enough where you could probably use it with quartz to add like a slight variation to something. Or if I want to make something look really bad, I could use it. Also, just like literally everybody not wanting to rule in that was very relatable. Like, I don't know, somehow I am on both sides where I want control, but I do not trust myself enough to control things. I am just wondering though, like, why does every villain's coping mechanism seem to be to take over the world? Like, something traumatic happens to you and you just decide you want to rule now? I mean, relatable, but like, every villain? I've also never really understood that whole idea that, like, if a scene in a book doesn't move the plot forward, you should get rid of it. Like, not every scene in your life is going to move the plot forward, and pushing the importance of the plot almost, I don't know, it just feels like rushing through something, almost. Like, I don't think the entire story should, like, be pointless, but I don't think every single scene has to push the plot, necessarily. Like, there are very important and entertaining scenes that don't push the plot that can also be included, and I don't understand why that's necessarily a bad thing. Ooh, iron. I love the sound of breaking this. Oh my god, it's a diamond! Oh my god, it's lapis! Why is everything in this one spot? Now I have XP. I'm gonna get to 19 level. I got to 19 levels! I need to stop yelling. Ooh, diamonds! Why did I just... Bro... Just because I got the achievement doesn't mean it's completely different from the first time I saw them. I was gonna say, ooh, diamonds again. Dude, there are gonna be more diamonds. I need to stop freaking out. Where are the rest? There probably aren't any. How far out do I have to dig to see if there are more diamonds? Is this far enough? I'm just gonna assume there are no more diamonds. If I didn't dig out far enough, feel free to yell at me. I've already done this much in 46 minutes? This goes a lot faster than I thought it would. I mean, I guess time does fly when you're talking about Shrek the Third. I think literally everybody else would disagree with me on that. I also don't understand everybody's hatred for copper. It makes spyglasses. I get to pretend to be a pirate. What could possibly be better? Alright, well, I'm probably gonna end this here. I want to keep mining this out, but I also kind of want to take a break, and I don't want this video to be too long, and then I'm gonna have to edit it, because I've also been talking a lot, so that probably means a lot of this is gonna stay in the video, and I don't want this to be a super long video. So I hope you enjoyed watching. If you did, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye!